Welcome back to Lynn's Spotlight Daily, your daily scoop of entertainment buzz. Our teen boy is going too far to look like Timothée Chalamet? If you've been on the internet lately, especially TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, you might have noticed a growing trend that's turning some heads, and not in the good way. Teen boys everywhere are looking up to Timothée Chalamet, the Hollywood heartthrob known for his slender physique. But here's the twist. Some are taking things to extremes to look just like him. Let's break it down, because this trend is anything but simple. We've all heard of the term skinny legend, and many of us associate it with models or celebrities. But now, teen boys are embracing a more extreme version of this, and it's being called the Noodle boy trend. These are young men obsessed with looking slender, some even skinnier than the average teenager, trying to achieve the Timothée Chalamet-like figure. Think of the kind of body you'd see in a runway show, but for a 16-year-old who's maybe not eating enough to get there. What makes this so concerning is the pressure these teens are putting on themselves. They don't just want to be in shape, they want to be skinny, and it's becoming an obsession for some. They're going to lengths like extreme dieting, skipping meals, and trying out all sorts of trends that promise the thinnest, slimmest body possible. All to look like a 28-year-old actor who is probably just blessed with a naturally slim build. But, hey, that's Hollywood for you. First off, let's talk about why Chalamet is the go-to idol for these teens. There's no doubt that he's one of the most talked about stars in Hollywood, and not just for his acting chops. His signature style, skinny jeans, fitted clothes, and a perfectly tousled hairdo, has made him a style icon. But there's one thing that stands out above all else, his body. He doesn't have the chiseled abs or muscular build that's typically associated with leading men, which might be the real reason some boys are chasing his look. Now, don't get me wrong, Timothée's body type is great, but it's not exactly something you should be going to extreme measures to replicate. His build isn't a one-size-fits-all ideal. And yet, teenagers seem to think that replicating his look is the key to winning in life, whether that means attention from peers, or just living up to unrealistic beauty standards. Here's where things get a little darker. As with any trend, there are always those who take it too far. The issue arises when the pursuit of being as thin as Timothée turns into dangerous territory. And it's happening more and more. These boys aren't just doing a few crunches or cutting back on their fast food, they're engaging in unhealthy behaviors like skipping meals, restricting their food intake, and even idolizing pro-anorexia, communities online that encourage disordered eating. This could lead to long-term consequences, both physically and mentally. Extreme dieting and unhealthy weight loss tactics can result in nutritional deficiencies, energy loss, and worse, an unhealthy relationship with food that could last for years. Plus, there's the mental toll. Constantly comparing yourself to someone else, especially a celebrity, can lead to body dysmorphia, anxiety, and depression. These aren't just teenage mood swings, we're talking about serious mental health concerns. And let's not forget about the ripple effect. With social media as a driving force, these body ideals are being glorified, which only perpetuates the problem. Teens see their peers looking up to Chalamet and trying to be just like him, so they think it's the cool thing to do. It's a cycle that feeds into itself, with no end in sight unless we call it out. Here's the real question, what can we do to stop this from becoming even more of a trend? Well, first off, we need to change the conversation. Teens need to be taught that their value isn't measured by the size of their waist or the definition of their abs. The idea that thinner equals better needs to be challenged. Hollywood might love its tall, thin actors, but there's more to life than fitting into that mold. Parents, educators, and influencers need to step in and start promoting healthier, more balanced body ideals. We can celebrate fitness and health without making someone feel bad about their body type. The more we normalize all body types, the muscular, the curvy, and yes, the slim, the more we can create a generation that values health over appearance. It's also crucial to start a dialogue about body image. Let's talk about how social media plays a part in shaping young people's views. Teens need to learn that not everything they see on their screens is realistic or achievable, and that's okay. Real life isn't airbrushed or filtered, and neither is a healthy body. Lastly, it's important for teens to know that they are enough just the way they are. Timothée Chalamet is great, but his body type is his, and everyone else's journey to self-acceptance will look different. Being a noodle boy might be trending, but let's make sure the trend is about feeling good, not just looking thin.